Hello everybody, welcome to Just Ask Momo. And today's letter goes like this. I had a convo with you on Skype a few months ago. I'm -2. I'm sending you this message with tears in my eyes. I need your advice, mate. I haven't seen my dad in 3 years' time. I do want to see my dad, but he does not want to have anything to do with me. I have autism. He doesn't want anything to do with me as I have a problem, in his words. I've tried to contact him via Facebook. All he is doing is ignoring everything I am saying to him. What do I do? Terminate contact with him for good or keep trying? This will be awesome if you can make a video for me. Hi DashTube. Well, I'm terribly sorry that you're going through this. Let's see if we can sit down and find a way to give you some ease on this pain that you're going through. It is a very sensitive subject. As you guys can see out there, there are people that are suffering from all kinds of mental situations that are being inflicted by others. It's a communication thing, and communication can bring you the biggest wealth in the world when it comes to, who you are as a person, or it could just really run you down and turn you into someone else that you don't want to be. Dash, I'm going to tell you that today is the year of taking the bull by the horns, dude. Your dad, you're telling me that he does not want to respond to you because you're autistic. Some people, even if it's your family, sometimes they have problems with stuff. It can cause great harm to the people involved. I don't think that mental warfare such as this should exist within families. That's why I'm saying this is the year to grab the bull by the horns, dude. How do we do that? Have you tried to write him a letter from the heart? Well, you've been trying to write him on Facebook and he doesn't want to answer. Okay, so let's go to the next step. What I would do is I would grab the bull right by the nuts. Make yourself a video where you're talking right to him and you're explaining your situation. Really look at him right in the eyes and tell him everything you're feeling. Tell him the pain you're going through. You don't understand how a father can do that to his son. So the first thing you need to do is make that video. Now, before you send that video to anyone, you need to look at that video because that video will act as video therapy for you. You need to see a reflection of how you really feel. And until you've said the perfect thing, even if you have to edit it and chop it up, you got to say the perfect stuff so that you feel totally satisfied that you said everything you've had to say. No regrets. Then what you do is you try and send it to him. If he does not get back to you then you change the approach. Here's where the bull balls come into play. You go ahead and you open up a YouTube page that features this video and you send them the link. What's going to happen is so many people are going to be looking at this thing and commenting on it if you made the right video, and are going to be backing you up, supporting you, and sending you the most amazing energy. Something like this should not be happening. That personal energy is either going to change things or he's just going to stay the way he is. If he stays the way he is, then we have a problem. Maybe it's one of those situations that can't be rectified, and it's something that maybe only time can rectify. Let's face it, you're young now. You're working things out. What happens if in 5 years from now, you're like a huge success? You're all over Fortune magazine because you just invented some wild thing, and your father sees you and all of a sudden he gives you a call and says, "Son, I can't believe you've done so well for yourself." Will that change the situation? Can you use the fact that he is rejecting you as an extra fuel pack that will give you that energy to go out and do things, not out of revenge, but out of the drive that it's going to give you to go out and better yourself for everything that he didn't do for you? That's how I use negativity. Then after that, if you want to push it to the next level and you decide that you want to can him, I will personally build you a site where we can have a digital funeral for him and we will put him to rest right there on the net, and you can send him that link. I know this all sounds rather extreme, but I must tell you, we are only here for a short time, not a long time. And as long as we are not hurting people, we got to go out there and make a stance. Making a stance means that if you need to come to rest with something in order for you to feel like you got to move on, and this situation is holding you back from progressing into your life the way you wish you could, then you need to come to a closure. That's what I suggest, my friend. Do the video thing. Videos are very powerful. Make the greatest video and just watch it by yourself. You will be amazed at how much you learn. Being on YouTube and talking to you guys has been one of the most rewarding things I have done in my entire life. I have learned so much about myself and about you guys through you guys. It's like a big filter system. Like I said, it all comes back and we're all part of each other. I could basically say that you guys are partly responsible for saving a big piece of my life. Now go ahead and take that negativity and refuelize it into something else, my friend. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for watching Just Ask Momo. Peace out.
The silence is killing me. I wanna hear more noise. Turn up the volume of life so I can feel alive. Silence is killing me.